Hail, Queen's Guard. I felt you reaching out. You shine as a beacon of ascendant power. Maintaining my connection is demanding, but by observing your astral wake, I am discovering ways through the ley lines that have never been charted before. As you move through the ascendant plane, you consecrate it on a paracausal level. Its borders fray and yield to your touch. The corruption within withers as you approach. For someone of your ability, one step through that darkness can equal 1,000 on this plane, 10,000, 10 million. A Shadow Legion prison ship drifts above us amidst the stars, far beyond our range. Or so they believe. Come to me and I shall open a path. Show them. Nothing is outside your reach.
Bro, I think she was flirting with me then, what the fuck?
The witness transferred a bunch of captives to a prison ship in near orbit.
It believes they are unreachable to us.
Maybe it ain't so
Dude, this
smart
is cool.
after all.
I like starting here. This is fucking cool. When it wants to work anyway, it's cool.
The Shadow Legion believe the vacuum of space will prevent our infiltration.
I bet they've got everyone on anti-air defenses, looking out for dropships. Last thing they'll expect is the Guardian popping out of a wall, guns blazing.
Our coalition makes even the miraculous possible.
Fuck! No, this is cool. I've actually enjoyed Battlegrounds with this season. Normally I really fucking hate Battlegrounds. I see Battlegrounds as comeback. A sigh. I've liked this.
Dispel the energies have been taken through the power of your balefire.
I think it's maybe in part because they made Battlegrounds faster, but I do really like the Defiant Battlegrounds. Much more than I did with the other seasons, like their Battlegrounds and shit. I've enjoyed this so much more. So maybe it is just because they made it faster, because the old Battlegrounds like payloads and shit, they took too long. Payloads is kind of ruining this fucking game with like the strikes and shit, you know? But this Battlegrounds is actually fun, so I don't know, man, it's nice. Especially when they do like set pieces, the cool set piece with like starting at the farm and shit, and then going into like the Ascendant version of it is kind of cool as well. I like that a lot. I'm guessing we're going into space for this one, given that there's ships in the sky, as well as the fact that well, it's called Orbital Prison, so that tells me space prison. I mean, that's pretty fucking cool. Going to space is cool. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. This is cool.
That must be the prison ship in the distance. Looks like we're gaining ground.
If the Guardians keep up like this, they're gonna put us pilots out of a job.
I know how you feel. I've traded fire with the Cabal for hours just to watch a Guardian destroy them in seconds.
It's not a question of efficiency. It's about heart. Without people like you holding us together, we'd be back in the Dark Ages.
Okay, Crow, calm down, mate. Calm down. He's just trying to make Amanda feel good. It's not our fault that shit is about light, bro. It's not my fault. Just do better. You know, do better. Shoot them first. Kill them back. All that sort of good shit, you know? I like the interiors of Cabal ships for these missions. I find it really cool. I like invading stuff like this.
All local defense forces are converging on your position. Stay alert for any carrying access codes that could speed up your hack.
I wonder if this seasonal story has any actual missions instead of it just being Defiant Battlegrounds though. I do wonder. I hope there's actual story missions, man. I do hope. Because like the Defiant Battlegrounds activity, yeah, it's cool. But I still would like a mission, you know? Missions are kind of what was like the best part of seasons. The highlight was the missions. Oh, he hasn't? What? Yeah, been disrupted. That guy didn't do shit. But no, I want to hope that there's like missions and shit that we can do as well. I like the interior design, it's cool. The ships are very cool.
Scouts report increased activity in the hangar. Perhaps they're trying to evacuate the captives?
More likely they're falling back to an area with air support. That's what I would do.
You pilots are all the same. Air support is your answer to everything.
Damn right. Otherwise we wouldn't have any infantry left to buy us drinks.
Fair enough. I'm not putting it down, bro. Nice guy, nice guy.
I can feel the desperation of the defenders. The light of our balefires will further discourage them.
Scouts have spotted some air units headed your way as well. Keep your eyes up.
Oh no, it's the raid boss Thrasher. See what I mean? Raid boss Thrasher, bro. That's so strong for what? So I guess the Taken are part of like the Witness's army. They work for him, right? Because it's kind of surreal seeing the Taken team up with Cabal. Regardless of if it's like Shadow Legion, it's kind of weird. So I'm guessing the Taken are like subsidiaries of the Witness, right? And like he's fucking in charge of them now, I'm guessing, because it just doesn't make sense to me that they'd work with the Cabal unless that was the case. Unless it's Ziva or Wrath and it's like a whole the enemy of my enemy situation, you know? Nice little last second dodge there. Fuck just happened there? My fucking like mouse disconnected for a second and I just kept shooting. Don't know what the fuck that was, I couldn't move it. Fucking melt the guy at the end. I love that melt.
These people have definitely earned themselves a round of drinks back in the city. Next round's on me.
Yeah, see you later, mate. Goodbye.
Before any of them can take you up on that. They're pretty banged up.
Well, that's okay. I can wait.
Hey, Guardian. We were just grabbing a little downtime. Gotta celebrate your successes, you know?
That drinking cup?
Amanda told me we must not forget to kick it back.
Is he drunk?
We have accomplished much and saved many lives.
That's right. There's no I in team, but there is an A and an M. Please don't tell folks I said that. But yeah, we're a team. Any door I can't hack open, you splice through. We are in this together.
It is a privilege to join you. You and the Vanguard welcomed us as honored guests in your city.
Guests? The city is your home. When I first showed up at the gates, I felt like I belonged. And that's how it should be for everyone.
I had thought you were born there.
Nope. I got there later. Same as you.
Amanda, you know our story, but I would very much like to hear yours.
Oh, I didn't expect this. Okay, sure.
I grew up on the road. Long as I could remember, my family had been walking toward the last city. My mama told me we'd be safe there. She said that was all that mattered. But at the time, all that mattered to me were the jump ships in the sky above. I thought they were the greatest thing I'd ever seen. My folks tried their best, but the road's a dangerous place. When the House of Winter attacked, my mama fought them off best she could. Even killed a captain before they shot her. Pneumonia got my daddy not long after. I'd heard tales of people resurrected, chosen for immortality, but not them. They were just gone. When I finally reached the last city, I knew my mama was right. I'd be safe there. I was finally home. I learned to fly as soon as I could reach the stick. I never had powers like the Guardians or a ghost to resurrect me. But in the cockpit, I'm every inch as tough. Now, every time I fly, I remember where I came from and who I'm fighting for. And that's all that matters.
That was a sick cutscene, dude. That was really fucking cool. I like that. That was cool as fuck, man. I love those cutscenes. That's so sick.
Thank you.
So fucking well made.
For your story and your spirit.
Yeah, well... we've come a long way, huh?
Yes, we have.
War is a constant. The only thing you can do is be prepared. Hell of a time on that Shadow Legion ship, wasn't it? Of course, I joined for other reasons, too. When you heard the story, I needed a home, a family, someplace to belong, just like Mithrax. He's amazing to work with. He's always so gentle around the tower. I forget he's an Elixni war captain. But man, I learned quick when we started tackling those prison transports. And once, he got jumped by 2 legionaries, and when I turned to help, he just shouted, "You need not waste your shells!" Man, he's a tough old bastard, and I absolutely love it. Bringing the fight to them for a change? That's the kind of thing I joined the Vanguard for. He's the best patrol partner I've had in years. But I gotta keep our comms closed. Last week, Devram heard me call him Crawdaddy. Nearly laughed himself unconscious.